Good afternoon and welcome to the ever popular Green Ridge. You join us on a dark and miserable day here in the Withdean Westdean area to view a 4-bedroom detached chalet bungalow offered to the market in well presented condition throughout, and with potential to add your own stamp and with potential to enlarge further if you so wish, of course subject to the necessary consents. Now to the front we have an in and out driveway with space for up to 5 vehicles, so plenty of space, as well as access to the integral garage. There is also internal access, which we'll show you shortly, and of course with it being detached you do have side access, which is very handy. But heading inside and we come into a very large porch, so perfect for storing shoes, coats, or to greet guests of course. And then we enter the main hallway, which is really quite grand feeling, but we'll get to that in just a moment. Off to our right and we have the first of the 4 bedrooms. This one here is bedroom number 2. As you can see, very comfortable double, plenty of space for your bed and freestanding furniture, and you do benefit from that bay window overlooking the front aspect. Lovely exposed wooden floorings underfoot as well, and then just across the way and we have bedroom number 3. And again, this is a comfortable double with space for freestanding furniture and that lovely bay window to the front. But it's just worth briefly touching on the location. Green Ridge is an incredibly sought after area for various reasons, but you are so close to everything that Brighton and Hove has to offer. So firstly, you're incredibly well connected with transport links nearby and both the A23 and A27 within easy reach. There are excellent highly rated schools nearby and of course plenty of green spaces, including the green just behind Green Ridge along the windmill, and there are trails that lead across and over the South Downs. So excellent if you enjoy hiking, cycling, dog walking, etc. But the ground floor is serviced by this sleek shower room. You've got a walk-in shower and rainfall shower overhead. Heading through towards the rear and we have the kitchen. Again, very well proportioned, a good size. You've got ample wall and base units, marble countertops and upstands, and then space for freestanding appliances. And this home has been tastefully extended, so you've got a large rear extension adding so much space but also opening it up so it wraps all the way around, so leading seamlessly off from the kitchen, and we have the dining area. And you've currently got a 6-seater dining table set up here, but you could quite easily fit up to a 12, I am sure. You've got dual French doors leading directly out to the raised patio area, so it seamlessly blends the indoor-outdoor spaces and makes this a great space to relax and unwind, but also to entertain. And of course you do get plenty of natural light through. Of course, less so on a day like today, but that just makes the consideration of light all the more important, and we think our vendors have done a great job here. You just got a little glimpse of the garden, and we will take you out there later on as that is a particular feature of the home, but I just want to give you another glimpse of this dining area and the room as a whole to emphasise just how much space you have on offer here. And just adjacent we have a lounge area, again enjoying that outlook over to the rear garden. Just off of the lounge and we have the 4th bedroom. It's a very comfortable single or cosy double, and this one does benefit from direct access out to the rear garden, but there is also access into a convenient utility room. No home is complete without a utility room, ideal to keep bulky white goods out of the kitchen. And then from the utility room you do also have internal access into the garage. Just heading through, you have a secondary lounge set up, and this is more of a snug area taking centre stage around that lovely feature fireplace. But let's take you upstairs now and have a look at the principal bedroom. But on the way up, it's just worth highlighting this hallway again. It's double height, you have a Velux window allowing natural light to pour through, and then you have this wraparound staircase with a landing overlooking the hallway. You've got a little bit of storage on the landing here and then a bit of eave storage too, so perfect for your Christmas decorations, suitcases, etc. But now coming into the principal bedroom, and this is really quite special. So this portion here is primarily a dressing area, as you can see plenty of space for freestanding furniture. Of course, we're then serviced by our very own ensuite, and this is very plush indeed. So partially tiled, you've got a freestanding roll top bath, separate shower, sink unit with under basin storage, vanity mirror, and all of your essentials. And then just to the rear we have the main portion of the bedroom. Dual aspect, so the Velux window is facing south, and then you've got French doors that open up to a lovely Juliet balcony overlooking the garden, and we'll show you the view in just a moment. But this room is incredibly well proportioned, you've got plenty of space for all items. And then here we are, you've got this lovely elevated view out and across the garden. But speaking of, let's take you out there and have a good wander round. So immediately abutting the rear, you've got this large area of patio, which makes it excellent for entertaining, outdoor gatherings, alfresco dining, etc. A really good space. You can set up multiple tables and chairs, barbecue. There's the side access that we mentioned earlier. And then this all overlooks the main portion of the garden, which is laid to lawn. A couple of steps down, but the entirety of the garden is very level, so it's incredibly pet and children friendly. And we are east facing here, but of course that means to our right it's south, and with the length and width of the garden, that does mean you get the sun throughout the day, right from the early morning and all the way through until the evening, particularly towards the end of the garden where we have our very own decked sun trap area with a secondary seating area. But as you can see, this is just an expansive area of lawn, so it really is a blank canvas if you have a green thumb and wanted to make this your own. But equally, if you did want something a little bit more low maintenance and just an area for your pets and children to get out and run around, this is perfect. And one thing you notice as well is just how private it is. It's barely overlooked at all, so you can really get out and enjoy this space. But here's the sun trap decked area to the rear, and as you can see, plenty of space for a table and chairs. But this is Greenridge. It's offered to the market in excellent condition throughout. If you would like to take a look, please do give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.